Wild onions, common wild onions, green onions. It grows about the same time as ramps. In fact, they have a lot of similar properties and ways to identify them because they are related. Obviously, they pop up at the same time. Honestly, in a lot of cases, especially around my region of Appalachia, I have seen wild onions grow or not die off all times throughout the year. I've been able to walk in the woods in the middle of January, freezing cold, and see onions poking out of the snow. If you're not careful of what you're looking for, it looks like just any ordinary blades of grass. Best way to tell is they're, round. They're not like a blade of grass, like flat. And break them open, smell like an onion. It's probably an onion. Dig them up. They have little white bulbs on them. Smells like an onion. Of course, it's an onion. I treat them the same way as I do normal green onions that you would buy at a grocery store. I primarily use wild onions as a garnish for dishes. Or you could, technically you could use them for any substitute for regular onions. You can cut up the small little bulbs, caramelize them, use the green stalks as a garnish or something on top of like a rice dish, like you see normal green onions for. That's what I honestly recommend for them. It's not necessarily a getting by food, but it is a delicacy food if you have already food prepared or ready to, add something a little extra to it. Let's see, wild onions, wild field onions, or whatever they're called. General, they got many different terms. They're one of the most common wild edibles to find. I think the only thing that's more common to find besides wild onions is probably a greater plantain or plantain, however you pronounce it, and dandelions. So I mean, that's it. I mean, it's really not that complicated when it comes to wild onions. They're circular. They look like a smaller version of a green bunching onion that you would see at a store. They have a little tiny bulb on them. Smells like an onion. It's an onion. You can treat it like any normal onion thing. So, hope you all enjoyed this episode. And catch you on the next one. Make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And see you all next time.